Hey Seekers! To celebrate Wild Lotus Tarot hitting 10k subscribers, I'm giving away a 3-question personal reading. To be in to win, comment below your answer to the question, what helps you stay positive during tough times? And a huge thank you to everyone who's watched, liked, shared or commented on my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. So remember to drop your comment below to go in the draw. Hi there Leo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your weekly intuitive reading for August 17th through to the 23rd. Leo, let us see what is literally on the cards for you this week, starting with the Work Your Light Oracle, to see what overarching message or theme wants to come out for you, for my Leos. For my Leos. Well, there's one here. Leo, it's telling you that you may need to take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, I mean, that's important to take breaks, guys. I mean, we all know that for our health. Let's see what else we've got. Going to the Yogic Path deck. So maybe some of you have been working harder than usual. I was just thinking of this card or one other, and here it is. We have China Master. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty provocative, this imagery. I mean, I'm going to look in the book for that one, guys. I don't know it off by heart, but it's looking like some kind of ending energy here. Maybe that's why you need to take a break. Master, I do hope I'm saying that correctly. This is the goddess of radical self-transcendence. So it's a really interesting energy of transformation, and it says that you're waking up and experiencing the radical pleasures of letting go. It says that Master, the headless goddess, has come to guide you in this massive state of transformation as you turn passion into spiritual energy. Kundalini or primal energy is rising, and you have given up a role you once carried to step up more fully into your power. Wow, let's see where this is going, Leo. I mean, some of you might have let go of an identity that can be an identity can be a role, a job. It's amazing how much that actually defines us, and sometimes we don't realize until it's over. Can be an identity in the home as well, a relationship, or even children leaving home, and we feel like maybe the definition of motherhood changes. All those kinds of things on many different levels. This is a general reading, guys. It won't resonate for everyone in the same way. Take a break. 4 of Swords, same thing. So you're being told to, not told, you're being invited. Sorry guys, that's not a good word. You're being invited to rest, to take a break, a pause. If you are able to this week, you are re-strategizing. You are undergoing deep change, and sometimes we need to take rest while we are going through that. You will get the vision and clarity that you require in time, Leo. Ace of Swords there at the bottom. Let's get your current or focus energy out. Look who's waiting for you. The Empress. Wow. Okay, 3 Swords, 3. We've got 33. You can Google that number, guys. It's a beautiful number. It's the number of creation. It is also the number of ascension, energetic upgrades and new light codes being integrated, which is part of this transformation that you're going through. Let's get your near future outcome energy. Yeah, okay, 5 of Cups. Going to need to not mourn the past here, guys, because it is a tough transformation that we're going through. Right, not going to underestimate that. Let's clarify. Clarify the 4 of Swords for my Leos. Yep, it's the Star. That is a beautiful energy, guys. It is a great energy of healing and recalibration. Let's clarify the Empress for you. Two of Pentacles. It's going to be maybe some indecision or feeling a little ungrounded around this. It's to be expected with a transformation process. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, Leo. Yeah. I mean, things happen for a reason, these deep and profound transformations in our lives, usually because we're being shifted deeply in another direction. The universe or the world at the bottom of this deck, the biggest card of cyclic completion in the tarot. Wow, Leo. I mean, Aries just had a very powerful reading like this as well. Slightly different cards, but they also had the universe. A lot of us are being profoundly shifted at the moment. What can I say? Let's start this. Recent past, but I feel like I want to go everywhere. We have got the Three of Swords. We have got the Star, and going to be bringing in the universe here as well, because some of you may have already been through this this ending, this completion, this transformation, or others of you may be sort of in that this week. Now, the thing is that the universe, which is equivalent to the world in the Rider-Waite deck, is the biggest card of cyclic completion in the tarot, and we're generally not talking about a relationship ended, a job ended, even though those incidences are obviously, you know, can be very profoundly painful for us, but generally it's a whole pattern of. So we talked about with Shinamaster giving up an identity. You could be giving up your identity in a way that you have been carrying yourself throughout relationships. Could have been being the people pleaser, it could have been being the rescuer or something like that. And this is a profound change to say, I've realized what may have been holding me back, and I'm transforming beyond that. I'm letting that go. If this is in working career, for some of you, you might be changing out of an entire career path, one that might have been the well-worn path, you know, the expected, and you are going your own way. It's something very fundamental, and it's the ending of a bigger cycle. This is a card of victory. It says that you've arrived. There's karmic lessons here that have been learned, and now you are able to release. The Wheel of Fortune is able to shift, and you're moving in a new direction. So that is the universe energy. It is time to go with effortless flow. We don't hold on. If we hold on, that's when we end up with tower moments. This is painful, I can see that, but it's not a tower moment. I'm not saying that some of you may not have had that. So here we have you in healing mode. Take a break, take a pause, and heal with the Star. This is about deep rest, recalibration, because you are getting ready to be reborn here, Leo. The Star is also a card of rebirth. And just look at this. Two of Pentacles again here. Just look at this. In the Four of Swords, we see the Three Swords here, which links to the Three of Swords, the card that comes before this. So this is about taking the pause that you need to heal from any heartbreak, sadness, loss, sorrow, despair, disappointment that may have been associated with that cyclic ending. We need to process it, right? We need to take the time to do that. Sometimes otherwise we carry on and we take that into our body energetically. We need to release, to process, to go within, to, you know, maybe join the dots a little bit. Because there's a sense that if you do take some time out, in whichever way you're able to, that might just be mentally, then you will get your clarity. Ace of Swords, you will get your strategy on how to move forward, and your next steps will start to be revealed to you. So that's what I'm seeing there. And the Star is about the fact that, well, the Star is actually the card of divine wish fulfillment, guys. So this is about taking the time to dream big and to set your sights high for the next chapter, because there's a sense here that through this completion, you're moving closer to your wish fulfillment. So that's what I love there. You know, the Star talks about staying grounded, you know, emotional rebalancing and all of those things in order to bring you closer to your destiny. So Leo, we've got the Two of Pentacles with the Empress. We also have the Two of Pentacles directly underneath the Three of Swords here, so we can say it appears twice. Now, the Two of Pentacles can mean that, yeah, you might be feeling unsteady at this time. You might also be feeling quite indecisive, maybe about the decisions that you've made here. But rest assured, you know, you're being guided here and you're being told that it's the right decision. So if you're feeling ungrounded and unsteady and indecisive, the Empress is the energy who is deeply grounding. And she says, you know, don't worry, I've got you. You know, she's the energy that of the natural rhythms and all of those things that ask you just to ground into your body and to, you know, follow your sleep cycles and all of those things. Get out in nature if you can and, you know, ground yourself. And I just said that twice, sorry. The Empress is also, look, we've got the Three Swords, we've got the Three of Swords, 333. That's my number at the moment. I don't know if that message is for me or for you, but it's the number of creation. You are creating something new here. The Empress asks you, Leo, what are your deepest desires? Because she's the energy that can now help you make those a reality. Now that you've given up what was in the way of that, she is fertile and she births them into the physical realm. So you need to work with her energy and, you know, really get clear on what it is that is this divine wish of yours, because she wants to help deliver for you. May not be right now in this week, it might be in the next chapter, but she is saying get clear, get grounded, because she's going to help you make that a reality, Leo. Now the Five of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Five of Cups first. Leo, just be careful that you don't fall into this lamenting the past energy. You know, the person in the Five of Cups is going, oh gosh, you know, that was painful, that big thing that I just did, and I'm kind of feeling bad about it, so I'm going to sit in that for ages. I mean, guys, all transformation work is hard, or letting go of a loved one, but even though you know that they're not good for you, or, you know, getting out of a job because you felt it was good for you, but you feel like you've let down your workplace and your teammates. You've got to do what's right for you, but then you've got to move on. Otherwise, we stay in the energetic charge of the losses, the disappointments, the expectations that weren't met, and that keeps us in the cloak of depression or negativity. It's really time to build a bridge and get over it, Leo. Come back to the sanctuary, come back to the portal of the heart. You know, we are healing the heart here. Three of Swords. And I know it's really painful, but the first step, we were feeling all of the feelings, all of that sadness, all of those tears, is the first step of the healing process. It's the first step of new creation. That's why it's number 3 in the minor arcana of the sword. This is a number 5. It's the card of conflict, but 5s are also the number of change in the tarot, and it says that it's time for a change, and change transmutes the conflict. And you have one of the biggest cards of change paired right here with it, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune wants to shift you, Leo, in profound and deep ways. It's asking you to let go, to loosen your grip, to let go of the past, because there are new opportunities waiting for you, big ones. So the wheel wants to turn. It is a number 10. It is a number of completion. It says it's time to complete that, and I'm going to shift you into your next karmic phase now, because you've learned what you've needed to from that, so there's no point hanging around in the energetic charge of it. That's what I see here. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is a big luck change. It's about a new chapter that could be, you know, your next decade here. So I love the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. It's a deep, profound shift, and it comes in to really shift you sometimes when you're finding it difficult to shift. Because it really says here, Leo, between the universe and the Wheel of Fortune and all of that it's time to complete this chapter, and you're being shifted closer to your divine wish fulfillment. So as painful as it may be for you, Leo, you might literally be feeling like Chinnamasta, who's just been beheaded, or that's very gory, but you know what I mean. Sometimes we feel like that. We feel like we've literally been attacked. However, you are being guided, you are being led to your next chapter, and it's going to be far, far greater than this one. And sometimes it's you know, we go through the hardships before we kind of get to the gold, is what I'm sensing here. Leo, you've got this, and the very powerful energies here. I do wish you all the best with it. Do keep in mind it's a general reading to the collective. It won't be everyone's message, and that's okay. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. I can still generally do that. And I will see you back here next week for another message.